Dear students, today we are going to solve the question number 3 of exercise 8.3. Okay, so look here the question and try to understand what is given and what we have to find out. Favina borrows rupees 12,500 at 12% per annum for 3 years at simple interest, and Radha borrows the same amount means 12,500, okay, for the same time means 3 years at 10% per annum, okay, means here rate is different, okay, means for the Favina the rate of simple interest is 12% per annum, and for Radha the rate is given 10% per annum, but principal amount and time period both are same for the both of you. Then compounded annually, who pays more interest and by how much? Okay, so now first we will solve for the Favina, then we will solve for the Radha. Okay, so according to this question, for Favina P is given here 12,500, R is given 12%, and time is given 3 years, and asking the simple interest. Okay, so SI equal to P into R into T by 100. Put the values of P, R and T. Okay, so P is 12,500, R is 12, into T is 3 by 100. Now cancel 2 0. Okay, it is 125 into 12 into 3. When we will multiply this number, we will get what? 4,500. Okay, so simple interest for Favina is what? 4,500. Okay, now calculate for the Radha. For Radha, principal amount is same, that is 12,500. Rate is changed, that is 10%. For Favina the rate was 12%, but for the Radha the rate is what? 10%, and the time is also same, means n is equal to 3 years. And for Radha we have to calculate compounded annually. Okay, so for compounded annually, amount is equal to, we know the formula is what? P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n, where P is principal amount, R is rate of interest, and n is number of years. Now put the values of the P, R and n. So the value of P is 12,500 into 1 plus R is 10 by 100, n is 3. Now you can cancel 1 0. Okay, so when we add 1 plus 1 by 10, we will get 11 by 10 to the cube. So 12,500, here is 11 by 10 to the cube, means we have to multiply it 3 times. So 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. Now cancel 1 0 1 0, then again 1 0. Now cancel it by 5. 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10. So when you will multiply 25 into 11 into 11 into 11, you will get 33,275, and in denominator we have 2. So when we will divide this, we will get what? We will get 16,637.50. okay, so it is the amount for Radha, but question is asking what? Compound interest. So compound interest formula is what? Amount minus principal amount. Okay, so A minus P. So our A is what? 16,637 rupees 50 paise, and principal amount is what? 12,500. So subtract this. So when we will subtract this, we will get 4,137 rupees and 50 paise. Okay, now thus Favina pays more interest, because Favina paid how much interest? 4,500, but Radha paid only 4137. So 4500 is greater number than the 4137. Okay, so that Fabina pays more interest. How much? So subtract both of this number, you will get rupees 362 rupees 50 paise. Hence Fabina will have to pay rupees 362 rupees 50 paise more. Okay, now look the question number 5. Vasudevan invested rupees 60,000 at an interest rate of 12% per annum, compounded half yearly. What amount would he get after 6 months and after 1 year? Okay, so Vasudevan invested rupees 60,000. So 60,000 is our principal amount. At the interest rate of interest is given here 12%. Okay, and it is compounded half yearly, not annually. It is compounded half yearly. Okay, and we have to find out the amount. Okay, he get after the 6 month and after the 1 year. Okay, so look here the solution for the 6 months. Okay, for the 6 months we are going to solve it, then we will solve it for the 1 year. Okay, now P 60,000, rate of interest is given here 12% per annum. So n is equal to 6 months, so we have to change it in year. Okay, so 6 by 12 is equal to, we can cancel it, 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is, so it will be 1 by 2 years. Okay, so amount for compounded half yearly, we know the formula of amount is what? A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 2 into 100 to the power 2n. Okay, so in the case of half yearly, rate is divided by 2 and time is multiplied by 2, because in 1 year is equal to 2 half year. Okay, so that's why in half yearly the formula is what? P into 1 plus R by 100, R by 2 into 100 to the power 2n. Okay, means R is divided by 2 and time is multiplied by 2. Now put the values. P is 60,000, 1 plus R is given here 12%, so 12 by 2 into 100, and 2 n value is what? 1 by 2 year, so it is 2. Now cancel this 2 and 2, 6 are 12. Okay, so when you will solve 1 plus 6 by 100, okay, so you will get what? 106 by 100, and here power is 1, that's why I multiplied only one time. Okay, now cancel 2 0 from here. Okay, so 600 into 106, when we will multiply this number, we will get what? 63,600. It is our amount. Okay, and we have to find out the amount only, not compound interest. Okay, now for the 1 year, so P is same, that is 60,000, R is same, that is what? 12%, and n is here 1 year. Okay, so amount for compounded yearly, we know the formula is what? Sorry, the amount for compounded half yearly. Okay, because question is asking the amount for compounded half yearly. So formula is what? A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 2 into 100 to the power 2n. So P value is 60,000 into 1 plus 12 by 2 into 100 to the power 2 into 1. N is what? 1 year. So n is equal to here 1. Okay, now 60,000, cancel this number, 2 6 are 12 and 2 into 1 2. So when we will add 1 plus 6 by 100, then we will get what? 106 by 100, and 2 into 1 2. Okay, so A is equal to 60,000 into, here is square, that's why we have to write here 2 times 106 by 100. Okay, so 106 by 100 into 106 by 100. Now 20 cancel, again 20 cancel. When we multiply 6 into 106 into 106, we will get 67,416 rupees. Okay, so after 6 months, okay, our amount is what? 63,600, and after the 1 year our amount is 67,416 for compounded half yearly. Okay, now dear students, look the question number 7 of exercise 8.3. okay, question is, Maria invested rupees 8,000 in a business. She would be paid interest at 5% per annum, compounded annually. Find the amount credit against her name at the end of the second year and the interest for the third year. Means we have to find out the interest for second year, means 2 years, and then again 1 year. Okay, now look what is given here. The principal amount is given here, that is 8,000. Rate of interest is given 5%. Okay, and for time here is given two condition. Okay, here is given we have to find out the amount for the second year, means for the 2 years, and then again after we have to find out the interest only, not compound amount, only interest for the third year. Okay, so P is equal to 8,000, R is given 5% per annum, and N is equal to here 2 years for the first one. Okay, so we will apply the formula of compounded annually. A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power N, where P is equal to 8,000, 1, R is given 5 by 100 to the square. Now cancel it, 5 1 is 5, 5 2 is 10, 20. So when we will add 1 plus 1 by 20, we will get what? 21 by 20, and here is square, so we have to write it 2 times, 8,000 into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Okay, now cancel 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0, 2 into 4, now 40. When you will cancel the 40, you will get 20, and when you will multiply 20 into 21 into 21, you will get what? 8,820. So our amount for the second year, or we can say that for the 2 years, is 8,820 rupees. Principal amount was what? 8,000. Amount is here what? 8,820. Means this 820 is our compound interest, but compound interest is not asking in this question, only amount is asking in this question. Okay, now second question is the interest for the third year. So we have to calculate only 1 year interest. Okay, so that for 1 year interest we will take this amount as a principal amount for 1 year. Okay, so by taking rupees 8,820 as a principal, the SI for the next year, means the for the third year. Okay, so SI is equal to P into R into T by 100, where SI for P is what? 8,820, rate is given 5, and time we have taken what? 1 year by 100. Now cancel 1 0 1 0, 5 1 is 5, 5 2 is, now cancel 2 4 is 8, 2 4 is 8, and 2 1 is 2. Now rupees 441 is the interest for the third year. Okay, so in this question, for the amount we will apply the formula of amount. Okay, that is P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power N, and for the interest we will calculate the simple interest for 1 year. Okay, thank you.